Welcome to Linda's TV show. If it is your first time of stopping by or coming across my YouTube channel, you are highly welcome. Please, I beg you for this favor, click on that red button that says subscribe. Beside the red button is a notification bell. Turn the bell on so that anytime I upload a new video, you will be the first person to check it out. I appreciate each and every one of you who always come back to watch my videos. Like you know, I present news on daily basis to you. So after watching the video, you are free to criticize and leave your comment constructively. Share the video. Yeah, you can share it to your family, friends, anybody that you can, so that they themselves will be informed. Now I present to you another interesting or informative video which we are going to watch together. Yeah, I'm going to watch this video together with you. Then we'll come to the
irresponsible. And whosoever is behind this nonsense should stop it. We, the IPOB autopilot family, we are raising funds and people are contributing in defense of our nation. If you look at Simon Ekpa, he's not being paid by any money that comes from this contribution. Neither is Madam Azoka, nor any other person for that matter. Every money is directed towards execution of the Biafran project. Unlike those guys before who were thrown out of office because of their incompetence, conspiracy, criminality, and wickedness, that couldn't do anything to advance the Biafran cause. They were all collecting money. We don't. Instead, we spend the one we have to see that Biafra comes to pass manifested. So whoever wrote this letter should be disregarded and seen as a criminal, a thief, a man with personal interest. And we are not interested in him. I understand from the information I'm getting. I don't know how accurate it is. And if it is, I am here to appeal to Mrs. Bridget that you should respect yourself if you are involved in this thing. Because in the first instance, Bruce Fein should not leave his legal responsibilities and begin to delve into financial matters, how money is being raised in IPOB. So, from information I'm getting, I'm being told that you are part of this thing. You are a woman that is old enough, you have grown-up children, and none of your children will tolerate somebody insulting you or correcting you or reproving you on Facebook or whatever. So I want to give you that respect and ask you pull out. Because when this government was in your hands, you people did not do anything. I remember when Chike Dozie had his first meeting with Umuada on Heritage Platform that Chinwe and others stayed. I was there that day, I was watching. He didn't know that this thing was live. And they were asking him questions. You were very, very busy trying to shield and protect Chike Dozie from so many questions that Dr. Lely was asking him, which he couldn't answer. I'm not fronting for Nelly. I'm saying this was what happened then. So Mrs. Bridget Nwankwo, you were constantly there trying to defend that young man. So I want you to pull out. If you are giving, thank you, Godwin, I'll get that. If you are giving Bruce Fein any manner of advice, you are misleading him. He's a legal counsel. He's a legal practitioner. He's a bright-minded person. He has built up his business for years in America and overseas. You should not involve him in IPOB financial matters. Now somebody is saying Bruce Fein has entered inside trap of Dragon. I may, as he did, warranted to be paid 80,000 monthly while we are looking for money to buy weapons to defend our people. That's right. So this is what somebody just wrote now, Godwin Sunday. Do not involve this man in matters of finances. His business is to be paid for his legal services. And if DOS have failed to pay him, it is because the avenue in which they raise money has been cut off. Because when these monies come, it is not directed to fund ESN. They use it to pay themselves and pay him. And I am sure if Bruce Fein is still in the employ or hiring of IPOB, then he should meet Simon Ekpa for whatever are the legal fees. We'll sit down with him and talk and know what to do. For you to rope him into your little things that has to do with your pride and position, because you people are no longer functioning. It's wrong. You are denting this man's image. And I will have to appeal to the legal professional himself, Mr. Bruce Fein, You're a highly respected man. Don't get yourself involved in anything that will tarnish your reputation or image. We don't want that. Because if we begin to see you involved in things that has to do with how funds are being generated, it creates an impression that the effort you are making in the UN is beginning to have, we're beginning to suspect it. That declaration, of course, the declaration they made in UN, we don't trust them. We don't trust them. That is why we keep moving. We are not resting. We are not relaxing. We don't just take their word for it. No. We are still working on agitation to see that Biafra is actualized. And so if UN is doing that thing, we all know it is because the European countries are under pressure from Russia to look elsewhere to get gas supplies. Winter is fast approaching. And that is why, to calm nerves, straight nerves within the Biafran land, they are saying Nnamdi Kanu must be released. So that at that point they can steal our minds and say, okay, let's allow them come and negotiate with Nigeria to get gas to supply European countries. We are not stupid. We understand all these things that are going on. So if those efforts that you did, which we are saying, is turning out to be a ploy to interfere with our resources and put problem and confusion here, I'm very sorry, Mr. Bruce Feng. It runs contrary to your legal ethics. It runs contrary to it. You should mind yourself with the legal form. I have a lot of respect for you. I'm an elderly man too. I'm not a small boy. So I cannot come and talk to you anyhow. Don't get involved in the finances of IPOB. Your business is to be paid and then go and defend us in the court or go to the international level and talk. So if Madam Bridget Nwankwo is involved in this, I pray that her children will call her to order. Stop luring this man into areas that does not concern him. And Madam Bridget, if you guys in the OS had done your job, Simon Ekpa, who is the spokesperson for IPOB, Autopilot, wouldn't have come up today. People like us wouldn't have come up. You remember when this thing happened at when Nnamdi Kanu was abducted? I cried on Facebook. And people told me, no, if you cry, it could raise up anger against DOS. Please take it down so that people don't misunderstand it, because they know I've been speaking. And I took it down immediately for the sake of peace, that DOS people will be respected. And we sat down and waited to see them react. They never did. They never did. Instead, they were compromising at each stage. And the Biafran project was dying. The zeal for the project was dying down continually. But thank God, Onyendu said, give Simon Ekpa a slot. He knew what he was doing. And Onyendu, as he gave that thing, Simon Ekpa started talking, and you can see the far we have gone. You've seen the far we have gone. Even when this IPOB account was almost being, tumbled, we came, stood, prayed, and when they made them, they fixed it, and Biafrans still have faith and confidence, and they are contributing, and we are moving. We have declared that there shall be no election in Biafra land. And the things that are happening shows that even in the whole of Nigeria, there are possibilities that there will be no election. Because even the British people made that comment that they don't see the possibility of an election in Nigeria 2023. So those of you, Bridget Okafor, thank you, not Bridget Nwankwo, thank you, Sister Juliet. Bridget Okafor, stop this thing you are doing. Respect yourself. You are a woman. Don't bring confusion. You know we are moving towards actualization, and Biafra is a given. I don't know whether you like it. Simon Ekpa has come up. Don't be jealous. Don't look at him and feel bad. Even if you, Madam Bridget, you are doing this job and are doing it very well, we are willing to follow you. But you didn't do it. All of you were concerned with your personal respect and honor and whatever, I don't know. And therefore you failed woefully. That was what brought about Simon Ekpa. I remember a movie I watched, Lean on Me. Yes, by one American actor. I've forgotten his name. When he was talking to the staff, he told them, they brought me in because you couldn't do it. You couldn't do it. That's why they brought me in. I remember the man's name. I'll call him as we continue. So you guys couldn't do it. That's why Simon Ekpa came in. And this was by divine ordinance. And so far, Simon Ekpa has proved himself, has proved his mettle. He's not eating money he's spending. He's not even interested in leadership. He says as soon as Mazi Nnamdi Kanu comes out, he will hand over everything into his hands and pull out and go for a kind of a holiday. So those of us who are fighting, we are not interested in becoming political leaders in Biafra tomorrow. I, for one, am not interested. And I know Simon Ekpa said he's not interested. We are not. We want the posterity of our nation to be preserved. If you don't know, Madam Bridget, children will come up if the Lord tarries. They expect that we fight this war and get Biafra for them so that they can come to our graves in future and plant flowers and say, thank you, God, for these people that laid down their lives for us, that paid the price like you have Abraham Lincoln in America here and others who contributed, Thomas Jefferson and others, to make America a great nation. That is what we are fighting to do. And you know that we are moving very, very fast at a speed which is surprising everybody. And suddenly you want to be part of it by causing confusion. And then send the money to the website to one Reverend Augustine or Dimegwa. Reverend Augustine, I don't think your business this time should be more concerned about money. It should be speaking out in support of the agitation, in defense of the Biafran people. That is what the man of God does. As you can see me, I don't get myself involved in finances. I know where my lane is. And as I'm talking, promoting the Biafran cause, I'm also standing here against anybody that is working against us. Whether you're a man of God or not. Those of them in Nigeria that are doing their wicked things. Peter Obi went to their churches and they were praying for a Nigeria which they have been praying for, and they have been raping, killing, vandalizing, destroying the country over the years. Up to now, they don't know that God has not been answering their prayers because they have not been praying sincerely. The Nigeria they want is the one that will put money in their pockets, bring in people that will pay tithe and offering. I'm talking about a person like Paul Enenche, who has the biggest church in the whole world. It is a shame what is happening in Middle Belt, Benue State. They are killing his people, or Kogi, or wherever he comes from. It's not saying anything. They are raping women, killing men, burning down houses. They are changing everything about their culture and people. He's only interested in his big church where he stays. He brings Obi to come and kneel and pray. No problem. I told you Igbos, Biafrans, that Obasanjo is an enemy to the Igbos. You people didn't listen. Listen again. Obasanjo is supporting Obi, hoping that if Obi wins, Biafra will die a natural death, Biafra agitation, because Obi does not believe in Biafra agitation. Obi has said openly that he will sacrifice his life for one Nigeria. So Obi does not believe in Biafra. He doesn't believe in you. The Nigeria is sacrificing for those who are ruling Nigeria, are working towards disintegrating, destroying Nigeria, and then capturing Nigeria and changing the name to give it a new name, which the Fulanis will operate and control the country forever. Obi is not seeing it that angle. He wants to sit there as president and go down in history as the first Igbo man to become the president of Nigeria. What happens after that, he does not care. Buhari visited Cameroon, and the chief of army staff there is a Fulani man. So they are gradually perfecting their thing. It is something they carried out over the years to see to it that if eventually any person from the southeast comes into government, he can't do anything. Why? Because those who are in leadership will be weakened. The chief of air staff is Fulani, naval staff Fulani, army staff Fulani, defense staff Fulani, all the security agencies, all the strength of the nation, the power of the country rests with the Fulanis. What can a single person like Peter Obi do? He can't do anything. Just like Jonathan could not do anything. And tomorrow, like they're accusing the Igbos, when Jonathan was in government, they said he's a Biafran. And Jonathan that has no interest of the Biafrans in him at all, in his heart. They began to list people that work with him. Like Stella Odua, Allison, Desiane, Madueke, and others. And by that, they began to accuse Biafrans that the Igbos could not perform. But this man that was talking failed to realize that those guys are politicians who are the main people against Biafra in the first instance. The people who are against Nnamdi Kanu and IPOB are Igbo politicians. Because if they stand against the Fulanis will run away. But they are the ones that are telling the Fulanis stay. Why? They are afraid that if Biafra comes, every money they stole, they will account for. And it will no longer be business as usual. So I am calling the public to know that Simon Ekpa, Madam Azuka, and all of us have been doing our best and will keep doing it for our nation to be restored, not to be captured and made slave again forever. Because if we miss it this time, we will miss it forever. If we miss it this time, don't be foolish, don't be stupid. If we miss it this time, we'll miss it forever. Because this is the time when we have people outside the country who are Biafrans that have resources, both intellectually and materially and physically, to fight. We know the story and we are fighting. So if we miss it now, there's no other time you can ever get it again, because the Fulanis will overrule the country, overrun the country, take over everything, change everything, your tradition, your way of worship. They will stop you and you must bow. And the next thing is they'll pick our women, sleep with them by force, give them children, and all those children will come out and become Fulani children. Somebody is saying Father Odimegu should be a mediator, not the other way around. Thank you very much. That's Eunice. That's what he should be. Reverend Odimegu or Odimegwa should be a mediator. How do we do something? In fact, support the Biafran cause. That's what he should do. Should not be involved in finances. I'm not myself, but I make my contribution. But I'm not. There are people who are Simon Ekpa is not involved in finances. So all these people who are bringing this thing, I don't know what is the agenda, because Reverend Odimegwa has never been known to raise funds for ESN. I've never seen his name. If he has done, I didn't say it. Well, maybe I didn't. Somebody should tell me. But if he has not, I see no reason why he should be now. So they cannot release any website onto his hand. And you people think we're joking. We're very serious over this Biafran. It will happen. Because right now, the Fulanis whom you are trusting are making their last final plans on how to overrun the whole country. And if you say you don't know, that is your problem. But yeah, thank you, Johannes Abo. God will not allow us to miss this opportunity this time around. Because you are there, I'm there. Obiako Okafor is there. Others are there. Uchechi is there. So we are working hard to see that Biafra stays. So this is to show that this publication is fake, it's nonsensical. And if in any way they are involving Bruce Wayne's name, let him call them to order. He's a legal practitioner. He has nothing to do with financial matters in the Biafran struggle, so that they don't tarnish his name or his image. I hope this is very, very clear. And Madam Bridget Okafor, I advise you, with all due respect, because of the appointment you were given, to desist from involving yourself in anything that will embarrass you and your family. Because when the time comes, you have to smart for it. The appointment they gave you does not make you higher or better than any Biafran at all. When Nnamdi Kanu gave you guys that appointment, all of you disappointed him. And we are all stakeholders in Biafra. I don't own Biafra more than you. You don't own Biafra more than me. So as we are running towards this, we are running this race to actualize Biafra. Anybody that's going to cause distraction will be thrown out, set aside, and we move on. Disregard Madam Bridget Okafor. She's not representing Biafra. She's too concerned with money. Disregard the man who wrote that thing. His name was not identified. All he said was he represents IPOB in North America. I don't care who that person is. I don't know who he is, and I'm not interested. The point is, we are doing a good job. We are moving on fine. And remember, the website is ipobinusa.org/donate. There's another one that is IPOBUSA. That one is not the right one. It is IPOB in USA. The difference between the two is the two letters IN, in. So the original one is the one which you have the Umuada Biafra autopilot. As we gather, that is where we put the money for Biafra. Like we have now linked up with BNL and BNG. Great organizations. Every morning we have go to ipobinusa.org/donate. Don't do it. If anything you are right about IPOB, if you don't see IN there, ipobinusa.org/donate. If you don't see it, don't put anything. Any money you are putting, It will not be accounted for. They will either use it to pay themselves. They're looking for money to pay Bruce Fein. They'll use it to buy their houses. They will not put it to ESN. Every money we get goes to ESN. Nobody takes a cover. We contribute because we want to build our nation. We have to make our contribution. That's what I have to say. So disregard that publication. Whatever that person wrote, it's nonsense. It's absolute nonsense. And you cannot write for Bruce Fein because you cannot be representing IPOB North America and you write sincerely Bruce Fein. It should have been your name there. That shows you're fake. You're not true. Yes, Sonny Udochukwu, yes, this Madam Bridget Okafor was the one that resigned from Biafran emissary. Now, because of, she's seen that we are doing fine money, she's waking up. Yes, Esinachi, LJC, Athanasius, it is IPOBinusa.org. Listen, it is one word. It is not IPOB different from US. No, it is IPOB in USA. It is one word. .org. IPOB in USA. That means IPOBINUSA.org. It's one word /donate. Okay. Thank you. God bless you. So this same woman who declined from a mystery, she's seeing us approaching victory. She knows that she has been thrown to the dustbin of history because when we needed the most, they failed. And now we are there to get it. They want to cause confusion so that put the whole thing in disarray. Because they are not bold enough to apologize and come back. They'll be accepted. Simon Ekpa said it. You have a chance to come back and apologize and you'll be accepted. Their pride will not allow them. So the best thing is to cause confusion. I'm advising her to desist. Because don't allow, yeah, thank you. Eunice Uchechi, that's the right one. IPOBUSA.org/donate. Yes, Chima Nugeperem Ajumora. That's correct, you're correct. So let me tell you something. Don't allow someone else to x-ray you. In fact, because I know that at the early stage when this thing started, he was defending you certain areas where they were accusing you on something. And you are misbehaving. Then Imurako, Ijikato Wigi Magamuako, attack Ejibaro. Ebe egano ebu na chọ kwa onugu ihe anyị na-eme na Igbo uno like ya anakoda shulu anyị na-agbulu anyị ọkụ na-emegide ndị Igbo na-achọ ime ka ịla n'ihi ka ebufu anyị ka anwụsịcha gị nọrọ ba gị ihe na-eme gị mechi ọnụ. Can't you tell whomsoever Reverend Dimego whosoever Dimego that you should join the foray on seeing to it that Biafra is real? It doesn't matter. Even if you are the person, we want Biafra. Don't work against Simon Ekpa, you will fail. Because Nnamdi Kanu appointed him, and God confirmed that appointment by anointing this young man with so much wisdom and so much in his disposal, information. So when you begin to fumble, he will pick you up and give a little x-ray of you. I am advising you, pull out from it. Pull out. Remove your hand from bad thing. It will not pay you. I don't know you and myself who is older. I'm 62 years old. I don't know how old Madam Bridget is. Okafor. I'm telling you, pull her out from that nonsense. Thank you very much, BIAFRANS. This is all I have to say for now. Simon Ekpa is going to comment on that soon. I hope so. And he sent a tweet. I read the tweet. That was very nice. If I'm not mistaken, I can get the tweet here in my laptop, where he addressed Bruce Fein. He said, some people really don't know how far we have gone in Biafran liberation. They think when you see a white man from America, we will all go into hiding. You have breached the ethics and you know it. Struggling to fund your own services. We will wait your suit. I hope Bruce Fein will not get involved in this thing and therefore damage his reputation. I pray God that he will listen. Let him work basically on his legal responsibilities. He knows those to meet. Simon Ekpa has said it. Meet us. If Chike Dozie and Co can't pay you because we have blocked all channels by which they were collecting money to eat, come and tell us and we'll take care of your legal services. You understand what I mean? Yes. If we are going to continue or not, it will have to decide. Because so far they have not allowed you to come to the Nigerian court to speak on behalf of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. But you are working at the international level, which we appreciate. But where you allow yourself to be misled by a woman who, I don't know what she's telling you, do not listen to that woman. Don't listen to her. She's trying to bring your reputation to ridicule, to contempt. Do not say we didn't tell you. God bless you. Somebody here, his name is Ozzy Good News. He said, at your age, you don't have sense. Oh my God. Oh. I will not answer you. Members of these people who are watching me, they will answer Haga, because even his picture, not ever. Okay, somebody said it's a fake account. Oh, thank you. Okay, God bless you. It's a fake account. Thank you, Choma Anyanwu. I don't have to say. I'm with a mother. You need to say who should come with your real account. God bless you, Biafrans. We are moving. I name with Biafra. Uja Tolono. I pour a quarrel. Ubuak I get with ya. Imane when Nnamdi Kanu kwuru. Osina ogegeru mgbe ndị Nigerian army ga na-achị Nama ka ndị Fulani. Akwụnụ hụrụ the picture. Ndị T uniform na-achị Nama. Those could be Fulani guys who were Boko Haram bandits or criminals who were reabsorbed into the Nigerian army. Ha na-achịzi Nama. They lead the Nama on the way. Soldiers, three of them, they protect Nama Naga while they are killing people. Yes, Eze Sinachi said that boy's father is Fulani. It could be. Because if that guy's father is not Fulani, he will not be talking like this. He will not be talking, knowing fully well they are killing our people, raping our women, our girls, killing our children, burning down houses. He won't be saying, those are those people whose mothers, Bakutrenda Wosa, either na Loroha, Moyana Habi, I told him, and more those bastards, Habiazin Alibo. Yena obrande Fulani no hanima kwada. Ingotagi ano ya na plan ebushumu umoklobi Igbo. Then abia ngunu mu nwanya by force. Poro ha dina ha to him amuazu mu amuzende nde Fulani. In the next 20 years, me have may continue 50 years. Ega no ko kporo ndi Igbo again. Ihe ga na no every morning alakubaru na Igbo dum. Aga na si Igbo betonde Fulani. Onda alakuba. Amamme Chineke aga ekwe. Amen. So God bless you. God bless you, Biafrans. Bless all of you. Let's remain steadfast. We are getting Biafra. There's no doubt about it. Nnamdi Kanu prophesied that while they are in Igbo land concentrating to kill us, the north will be open for terrorists to come in and then destabilize them. It has happened. They have gone down the north from up there, Kaduna till Abuja. They attacked Zuma barracks the other day. So you can see all that Nnamdi Kanu said has come to pass. How do you think God will abandon Nnamdi Kanu and raise another person? That is why we are walking in line with what God gave him. And that is why Simon Ekpa is doing a very, very fantastic job. Absolutely fantastic job. According to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, he's changing, he's bringing a new dimension to this sensitization and struggle. And that is what Simon Ekpa is doing. God bless you. Anybody that is against this struggle will fall. I don't care who you are. I don't want to know. Only bloody against this struggle will fall. Even if you were with this struggle before. Amana along the line, get couple. Edapuno kukwe, edara, kega gala, I get one Biafra. Naha Jesus. Amen. Don't mind this nonsense publication. Listening to Simon Ekpa. Contribute. We're having Umada.
So much, my wonderful viewers, for watching this video together with me from the beginning to the end. Like I said before, if you like what you see here, if you like what I do in this platform, as you have finished watching this video, please hit that red button that says subscribe and put on your notification bell to all notification. In that way, you'll be able to know when I upload a new video. Share my videos, leave your comments in the comment section constructively. Until I meet your way again in my next video, I still remain your Linda's TV show. Bye-bye.